Most men think women fall for flowers, compliments, or smooth talk. But here's the truth. None of that makes you unforgettable. What truly captures a woman's mind are the questions you ask, the ones that cut past her defenses, reach her soul, and make her feel seen in ways no one else has. When you master this, you stop chasing. She starts thinking about you on her own, replaying your words, wondering what you saw in her that no one else did. Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." That isn't just about pain, it's about desire. Once a woman's imagination locks onto you, her attraction grows beyond logic. And that's the level most men never reach. So today, I'm giving you 10 questions that pierce through small talk and awaken something primal inside her. These aren't pickup lines. They're psychological triggers, built from human nature, shaped by Stoic wisdom, and proven by real experience. Why does this matter? Because every woman tests men. She wants to know if you're just another ordinary guy, or the one she'll never forget. And the fastest way to show her you're different is to ask the kind of question that no one else has the courage to ask. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When you ask the right question, you dye her thoughts with you. Question 1. What's something you've never told anyone, but secretly wish someone would ask you about? Every person carries secrets, regrets, dreams, hidden pain. When you give her permission to share them, you become the man who gave her emotional freedom. Most men stay shallow, favorite colors, hobbies, movies, but you'll go where no one dares. That's unforgettable. Psychologically, when she shares something private, her brain links that vulnerability to you. You become the guardian of her truth, and trust is the foundation of attraction. Question 2. When was the last time you felt truly alive? This question awakens her. Most women live inside routines, work, screens, repetition. But when she remembers a moment of fire, laughter, or freedom, she feels that aliveness again, and associates it with you. That's called state transfer. If she feels vibrant when she's with you, her brain links that emotion to your presence. Question 3. What do you think most people misunderstand about you? Every woman feels unseen in some way. Maybe judged by her looks, her ambition, or her quietness. When you ask this, you show her that you want to understand the woman beneath the mask. And when she reveals that truth, she bonds to you, because very few men ever make her feel understood. Question 4. What's something you've never told anyone, but feel comfortable telling me? This one builds intimacy fast. It's not about manipulation, it's about courage. You create a space safe enough for her honesty. When she shares something real, she won't forget the man who didn't flinch at her truth. That's the disclosure intimacy effect. Openness builds emotional attachment. Question 5. What's the craziest thing you've ever dreamed of doing? Every woman has an adventurous side buried under responsibility. When you invite her to express that, you connect to her wild, untamed self, the side most men never reach. You become the man who brings her imagination to life. Question 6. Who inspires you the most, and why? This question exposes her values, the qualities she admires, and the kind of person she aspires to be. Listen closely, because she's telling you the traits she wants in you. People project the qualities they admire onto the ones who invite those conversations. That's why deep listening creates powerful connection. Question 7. If you could relive one moment in your life, what would it be? This question pulls her into emotion. Whether joy, loss, or love, the memory she chooses reveals what shaped her soul. And when she shares it, you become part of that emotional landscape. Deep emotion equals deep imprint. Question 8. What do you value most in a man? Most men avoid this question out of fear. But you ask it with confidence. It flips the dynamic. Now she's the one articulating her standards, while you calmly hold your frame. That shift, from chasing to leading, changes everything. Question 9. What scares you most about love? Behind every woman's beauty is fear, of loss, betrayal, or giving too much. Most men never touch that layer. But when you do, you connect to her heart's scar tissue. She won't forget the man who saw her fear and didn't run. That's strength. Question 10. What kind of story do you want your life to tell? This is the ultimate question. It doesn't just flirt, it elevates. Every woman wants her life to mean something. When you ask this, you're inviting her to dream bigger and positioning yourself as the man who lives with purpose. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." The man who asks questions like these is that man, steady, curious, present. Brother, attraction isn't built on looks, status, or charm. It's built on presence, on the courage to go deep, to ask what others avoid, and to listen without fear. These 10 questions aren't tricks. They're invitations, doorways into her imagination and her soul. Seneca wrote, "It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable." Women aren't drawn to men who bend to please. They're drawn to men who lead, calm, unshaken, grounded in truth. So stop chasing. Stop impressing. Start asking. Because once you enter her mind this way, you never really leave it. If you're ready to stop playing games and become the kind of man a woman can't forget, remember this: it's not about charm, it's about courage. Ask the questions no man dares, and you'll become the story she'll never forget.